Well, good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm hopeful that you all had a wonderful, great Christmas. Um, Thank you for those who responded and commented on our video of Christmas Eve that we spent together. Kevin and I had a fantastic time, and you kind of got to see a little bit of his dry personality with Kevin. He does have a great sense of humor, and sometimes he says the most inappropriate things, but that's part of what makes him funny. And my dog, you see him all the time. What do you call it? He camera bombs my scenes all the time. He follows me everywhere I go, so he's always behind me, walking behind me, sitting behind me, whatever he does. But you saw he loved his new toy. He's a fun dog, great dog. That in 2026, that we're not going to have to buy anything in the food aisles except for milk, eggs, an occasional paper towel, maybe cheese from time to time when it's on sale. And we're gonna get our 24 roll of toilet paper come January because it's one roll a month here in our house because of our bidets. So, and truthfully, we're down to one roll of toilet paper. So this is the week that we've got to get papered up for 2026. I'll take a look at our lost leader sales, and you take a look with me, decide on your end what it is you're going to purchase, get it, get in, get out, period. Don't be distracted. Let's take a look. Okay, here we go. Let's take a look at the app. So we're going to open up my Safeway app, and we're going to go to the weekly ad, click on it. You can do the same thing on your phones. Then we're going to do view the deals from December 26th through the 31st. Here we go. Let's open them up. Of course, you know that Safeway is part of the Albertsons group and the other groups that you all inform me of around your area. And I know that Kroger has buy one, get one. And, there's just all kinds of different deals out there, depending on the store that you work or that you shop at. All right, so let's take a look. The first thing that pops up are the meats. Now we're going to go ahead and do the boneless beef petite sirloin steaks. You can get a variety pack, and the first two are $3.97. If you get any more than that, it goes to $10.49 a pound versus $3.97 a pound. Now, tracking this is about 50 cents higher than it was a month ago. We paid $3.47 a pound, but for the steaks, we really like those to cook with. We've only used, I think, one of the many that we bought the last time, but for that price, we're gonna go ahead and get it. So I can click those and put them into different stews. I can make beef stroganoff. I can do fajitas. I can do all kinds of things with this. So we're gonna click on it. Remember, you have to click it. Even though it tells you it's a red hot deal at $3.97, if you put that in your cart and you do not click add it to your cart, you're going to pay the $10.49 a pound. And if you don't watch them at checkout, you're going to wonder when you get home why you paid a lot more than you should have. So again, let's walk through that one more time. You'll open your app. You'll see it's $3.97, a red hot deal, and you'll say, let's go get that. But on your phone or on your tablet, before you put that in your cart, click it. Then it will click up for your shopping cart. You then have to click the deal. Once you click it, it tells you you've clicked the deal. You've clicked the deal, and it's in your shopping cart. So that's the price you're going to get. So we're going to click that. Now you can see they have chicken breast on sale at $1.99 a pound, and that's where you have to go to the butcher counter. It's not going to lay where the meat's already packaged in the casings of the meat. You have to go to the butcher counter and ask for that. We're not going to get it, one, because we have more chicken than a hen house has. And two, it's $1 more than what it was just 2 weeks ago. That's why you have to watch, look, and then you'll start to remember what you paid for it. If not, you can go back into your, right here, your list, I believe. Let's see if that's where it's at. Your list, yes. And you'll have quick orders. It'll show buy again, weekly ads, and I believe you go here to see what you paid the last time. Purchases, views, yes, history. So you go into members, hit purchases, and that's going to pop up what you bought in the past. All of the items that you have bought in the past. So you can track what you paid the last time and say, that's not a good deal. That's not what it was just 2 weeks ago. It looks like it's here, chicken, that's bread. Okay, let's look here. Where did we get chicken at last time? It's been a while. It's been a while. There it is. I believe that's it, chicken. Is that right? Chicken breast right here. Skinless. What did we pay for it? Okay, they were shown at that point at $3.48 and it was $1.99. So we paid $1.99 for this, and that was back, when did we do that? That was back in November. So it's not went up much since November. So that's why this app is so good. You can always go back under members and pull up when you bought it last and what you paid for it. Perfect. Okay, so let's go back home. Let's go back to weekly ad, and let's go back to viewing the ads at $1.99. So if you want to get that, that's a good price. It's not went up much since November. It's not went up at all. Now, there have been weeks they do it at 99 cents, so keep your eyes open for that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get the sirloin at that price. Now, if you remember last week, beef was $2.99 a pound. And as I stated, it's going to go up in price, so get it when it's low. It's now $4.99 a pound. They can keep it. We're not paying that price. The last time we bought it was $2.99 a pound. It's been as low as $1.99 a pound. So that's when we load up, meaning you get the max. Okay. Here we've got avocados and mangoes at 99 cents each. I am not spending $1 for an individual avocado. It's just not going to happen. And it's because they're out of season for the most part. They're being shipped in. The same with cucumbers, yellow, orange, red peppers at 99 cents each. Not going to do it. Now, they don't get very low, as you know. In the summertime, they sometimes may get to 89 cents a pound or 69 cents a pound. That's when we buy them, because at that price, a pound will do it, but not each. That pepper is not worth $1 to me, so we're going to skip all that. They've got shrimp. This is a pretty good deal over here. Raw, easy peel shrimp. I don't eat shrimp. This is a 40 count. It's normally $7.94 a pound. They're doing it at $3.97. That's to get you in. They're going to lose money on this, but they want to get you in the store to buy all this other nonsense, which is what this is. So if you eat shrimp, it's a good price. I'd go in and get it. We have lots of shrimp. Kevin's the only one who eats it, so we got tons of it. Gobani yogurt, 10 for 10. Now that's a good buy if you eat yogurt. We don't eat the flavored yogurts because it's loaded with sugars. Even that brand, that's a good brand, I think. It's loaded with sugars. When you start to have all these different flavors, it's artificially added. There may be some chunks of fruit, but for the most part, it's all artificial added, so we don't buy it. But if you do, that's a good price, $1 each. Depending on the size. Let's see, what size is that? I'm going to tell you. It's a 5 ounce. 5 ounce. That's not too bad. Chips, we don't buy them, don't want them. They can keep it. Same with the sodas. Cheese, 3 for $5. Now, 3 for $5, if that's 2 for $5, that's $2.50. Let's take another one off. What's that come out to each? It's a 6 to 8 ounce. They're normally $3.49 each. You can get 3 of them for $5. That's a pretty good buy. I'm going to click it because we're going to get the blocks of cheese, which is part of that deal. We can get 3 of those for $5. I'm going to click it, add it to my cart. So what's going to happen is when we get those blocks, I'll bring it home and I'll shred it. Individually bag it so we have individual portions of cheese again. So we're going to get that. Cherries are $2.97 a pound. If you decide you want to make some cherry pie or something, it's normally $5 a pound. Not a bad price for this time of year. But we're going to wait till summer comes where you can get them cheaper. We don't buy any of this. Progresso soup, free. How's that you get it free? Limit 1 per household with online purchase. If you purchase online, some of my viewers do purchase online and have it delivered. If you do, remember to click your 10% off coupon here, which is for delivery. You'll get 10% off, so watch for those as well. That's Friday, which is this week, and Saturday only. So if you want it delivered to your house on Friday or Saturday, that's the day you want to shop. You'll get 10% off on your entire purchase. And then if you want to click that free, you'll get one household online purchase. You'll get a free can of Progresso soup. So take a look at those as well. Don't miss out on those. So today's the 26th. Here's a $5 deals over here, which is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can get, can I make that bigger? Yes. You can get boneless beef tri-tip roast. You can get it for $5 a pound instead of $7.99 a pound. So if you want to do that, it's a pretty decent price. We've done that and we've cooked it in the crock pot. Once it's done, we split it up into 3 and 4 different meals and freeze it. They've also got it for your bacon. You get $5 each on those. I'm not sure if that's a good price or not. But if it says it's $12.99 each. So they're normally $13. You can get them for $5 each and you can get up to 4. So if you want to do that, that's a good way to do it on the weekend. The same thing with your strawberries, raspberries, etc. They're 2 for $5, which is $2.50 each. We traditionally don't buy any fruit unless it's under $2. So we're going to pass it because I'm not spending $2.50. I can go without for a few more months till they come in fresh and I can get them cheaper. All right, so anyhow, those are some good buys if you decide you want to do it. That's a pretty good buy right there for the blackberries, raspberries, blueberries, and strawberries. Cereal, if you're a cereal eater, you get 3 for $5. Again, that's a good purchase because they're normally $6 each. Soda, all that, you know how that works for you. Now, butter, this is $4.99 each. We're not going to buy it because last week they had it on sale for $2.89. So you got to watch them to make sure when they're on sale each week. It's up $2 from last week, so we're not going to touch it. All right, let's move on. They've got T-bone at $12.99 a pound. I believe we bought the T-bone when it was on sale for $7.89. So we don't need any because we haven't eaten it, but there it is at $12.99. Those are normally going right now for like $24 a pound. It's $12.99 at the butcher counter. They're not packaged. It's at the butcher counter. You got to go up to the counter to get it. Okay. Let's see. What else they got here? Pork loin at $2.99 a pound. We bought that as low as 99 cents a pound, but if that's something you want, that's a decent price if you want to get it. Okay, what else they got over here? $5, 3 days only. Again, that's over the weekend. They've got your, what do you have? Spanish samplers. You have all your chopped up pepperonis and sausages, Beretta, all that. $5 each, prepackaged. If you want that for a little display plate for your holiday festivities, it's a decent price. Okay, seafood. We don't eat seafood, but there it is. We have bought these before when they're $5 each. That's the wild caught lobster tail. They're very tiny, very tiny. We've got them at $5 each. By the time by the time I cook it, he eats it, it's like eating the shrimp tail. They're so small. So we pass them now. Wild caught roughy, salmon, all that good stuff. We don't buy any of this packaged fruit. Traditionally, not traditionally, we just don't. We don't buy any packaged fruit because they got buy 2, get 1 free. They want to entice you to get this out of their store because it's old fruit. So they package it, get it out of here. So they take it off the counter, they cut it for you, put it in these little containers, make it look pretty, and you'll get it free whenever you buy it, but it's usually old fruit. We make our own guacamole and sauces, so we don't need any of that. Pistachios. Now, pistachio, $5.99 each. That's a pretty good price because pistachios are expensive. Now, the oranges, if you look at this, it's $3.97 each. Last week, it was $2.97, so they've shot it up $1 over a week. Now, you tell me any retailer that can do that percentage. If it's up $1 from last week, that's a huge increase. They're making a fortune. So you keep your money at $3.97. Shame on them. We don't drink alcohol in this house at all. It's not that I'm a recovering alcoholic. That's not the case at all. It's just the case that when you come from a home of alcoholic abuse, you just decide you don't want to do that. So we don't drink alcohol, Kevin or I, either one. Now, we'll have a drink from time to time, maybe once a year. But other than that, no, we don't even have it in the house. We don't buy any of that. And I don't know why people who would starve and talk about, I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole conversation different. But when you can buy beer at $15.99 each for Stella Arosa, how do you call it? Artosis or whatever you want to call it, Stella somebody in the ultras. When you want to spend that kind of money to impair your thinking and you don't have the money for food, it just makes no sense to me. All right, let's get into the season. Joy, joy, joy. All that candy is nonsense what they're asking for that. It's just an absolute walking screw job. You didn't even know you got screwed because you kept walking, but in the meantime, they took your money. So we don't do that. We don't do any of the disinfect wipes. We don't do any of that stuff. If you want disinfectant wipes in your house, get a little bowl of water and bleach and leave a little washcloth in it and take it out and squeeze it from time to time and wipe down what you want to wipe. Works out better. Okay, this one here. I don't see anything here that's of any value. Let's see. Don't see anything in there that's of any value. Holiday pet savings, 15. And that's it for this week. They don't have a whole lot of coupons out there. So again, go get what you would like for you. Take a look at the coupons. If you order online, do it on Friday and Saturday, and you will get 10% off your cost and 10% off on the delivery. So I thank you very much. Let's see. I believe by the time coupons come out next week, I think New Year's will already be here. I don't know. I think so. I've lost time. I invite you to take on your day. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your holiday week for those who are off work. And for those who are traveling, be safe. It's going to be treacherous out there. We're going to head to the store and just get our sirloin. And I need to get a gallon of milk. So until next time, ciao. Be kind. Au revoir.
Stop for a moment. There's still time. You're not late. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just show up.